Personality development. Okay, so real talk. When you hear about personality development, what comes to your mind? Some boring guy in a blazer teaching you how to shake hands properly? Yeah, forgot that. That's not what this is. This video is about something way more useful, how to actually become a better version of yourself. Not your Instagram version, not your bio version. The real one, the one that shows up when the cameras are off, when the filters are gone. So, in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to break down what personality actually is. When Gen Z specifically is struggling with this more than any generation before, and exactly what you can start doing today. Let's get into it. Okay, first, when why am I even talking about this now? Why does this matter specifically for us, Gen Z? Point 1, online person is not the same as real personality. तुम्हारा इंस्टाग्राम बायो बोल सकता है क्योटिक बट लवेबल, बट जब तुम रियल लाइफ में किसी से बात करते हो, क्या वो क्योटिक बट लवेबल एनर्जी आती है, और डू यू completely quiet the gap? That's the problem we are solving today. Point 2, confidence is trainable. Big one. I used to genuinely think confidence was a personality type. जैसा कुछ लोग born ही confident होते हैं, बाकी सब बस नहीं होते. That's completely wrong. Confidence is a skill, like literally a skill. Same category as learning guitar or cooking. Example, think about anyone you know who seems super confident. I promise you, अगर तुम उनकी लाइफ देखो 5 साल पहले, वो equally awkward थे. Confidence wasn't downloaded, it was built rape by rape, awkward conversation by awkward conversation. And point 3, recruiters college, even just your friends group, soft skills are now valued more than just being smart. You could be genius, but if you cannot communicate or adapt, doors are literally closed. That's just where the world is right now. Okay, now, so let's actually break down what personality even is. Look at this wheel on the screen. 6 things. Not your face, not your follow count, not your aesthetics. Actual traits. Confidence. Believing your own judgment. Even जब तुम sure नहीं हो. Not arrogance, just trusting yourself enough to make a decision and move. Communication. कितना क्लियरली और कितना काइंडली तुम खुद को एक्सप्रेस करते हो, not how many texts you send, how you talk face to face. Empathy, actually understanding what someone else is feeling, not just nodding while waiting for your turn to talk. Self awareness, knowing self awareness, knowing your own triggers, your patterns, what sets you off, and why. This is the one most people skip, and honestly, the most important one. Adaptability. जब प्लान्स चेंज हो, जब चीजें गलत हो जाती है, क्या तुम स्टेडी रह सकते हो, या पूरा दिन बर्बाद हो जाता है? Last but not the least, authenticity. Being the same person online and offline, along and in a group. This is rare, and this is the one people respect the most when they see it. Quick example. I know this guy, super loud and funny in his group chat. Send voice notes non-stop, total class clown energy in text. Meet him in person. Almost silent. Doesn't make eye contact. That gap between online him and real him. That's exactly the thing we are trying to close today. Okay, now here's the part where I'm going to call out some stuff. And honestly, मैं भी guilty हूँ इसमें. Trap 1. Performing instead of being we're so used to curating how we look online कि धीरे धीरे हम भूल जाते हैं who we actually are when nobody is watching. The performance became default. Trap 2. Comparison on autopilot. तुम्हें पता भी नहीं चलता and you are already comparing your Tuesday afternoon to someone perfectly edited vacation reel. Literally automatic now. Scroll for 10 seconds, comparison starts. Example, a real friend of mine told me she felt behind in life at 17. 17? Because some influencer her age already had a personal brand. Like, bro, you are still figuring out your timetable. That comparison is completely rigged and it's stealing your peace for no reason. Step Trap 3: avoiding discomfort. Algorithm reward instant. Easy, fast, comfortable. But growth literally only happens in discomfort. Confidence doesn't build in your comfort zone, it builds right outside it. Trap 4: surface level confidence. 100 DMs नहीं रिप्लेस करते एक रियल कॉन्वर्जेशन को. टेस्टिंग Texting fluency is not the same as social skill. You can be great texter and still freeze up in a real room. Okay, the growth mindset. The growth mindset shift. Okay, so this one might be the single most useful thing in this whole video. Ready? Look at this path on the screen: comfort zone, fear and doubt, learning and growth, confidence and growth. That's literally the order. You cannot skip from comfort zone straight to confidence. Fear is part of the process, not a sign you are doing it wrong. Now look at the two columns below: fixed mindset versus growth mindset. This is the actual shift. Fixed mindset says, I'm just shy. Growth mindset says, I'm building my comfort with talking to new people, same person, completely different trajectory. Just because of language? Fix says, I'm bad at this. Growth says, I have practiced this enough yet. One sentence closes the door forever, the other sentence keeps it open. Example: try this literally today. Next time you catch yourself saying, I'm just like this about anything awkward, lazy, bad at sports, whatever. Replace it in your head with, I haven't worked on this yet. Sounds small. It's genuinely changed how your brain approaches the problem. Yeah, shift. छोटा सा लगता है, but it's a difference between staying stuck and actually moving forward. Okay, next, communication, your most underrated superpower. Next up, communication, genuinely the most underrated skill that exists. Forgot grades for a second. This affects literally every relationship, every interview, every opportunity you will ever have. Tip 1: eye contact. Eye contact and presence. Put the phone down mid conversation. I know that sounds basic, but think about the last time someone gave you their full attention. No phone, nothing. Felt different, right? Be that person. Tip 2: active listening. Listen to actually understand, not just waiting for your turn to talk. Most conversations are honestly just two people taking their turns talking at each other. Tip 3: clear and direct speech. Stop overheading everything. Maybe, I think, possibly. Just say the thing. Confidence sounds like clarity, not loudness, clarity. Tip 4: reading the room. Body language, tone, vibe of space. Not everything is said in actual word. People who just get it socially, they are reading this signal mostly without even realizing. Example: a quick story. I had a friend who used to literally interrupt people constantly, not just out of rudeness, just excitement. Once she started consciously pausing 2 seconds before replying, just 2 seconds, people started saying she felt way easier to talk. Tiny changes, massive difference in how people experienced her. Next, confidence is not built, not born. The next part is literally about your body, because confidence isn't just a mindset thing, it's physical. 1: stand tall. Sounds so basic, but posture actually change your hormone level. Do 2 minutes of standing tall, shoulders back, majorly reduce stress hormones. That's actual science, not just good vibes. स्लो योर स्पीच. जब हम नर्वस होते हैं हम फास्ट बोलते हैं. स्लोइंग डाउन even slightly instantly reads are more confident. Try it next time you are nervous. 3: smile genuinely. Eyes includes not just the mouth. Fake smile versus real smile. People can tell the genuine warmth is rare and instantly make you more approachable. 4. Take up space. Don't shrink in group settings. Sit like you belong there. Talk like you belong there because you do. 5. Prepare in advance. Confidence often comes from prep, not personality. Rehearse isn't fake, it's smart. Even confident sounding people prepare what they are going to say. 6. Embrace awkward silence. Not every gap needs feeling. Being okay with silence is honestly one of the most quietly confident thing you can do. I genuinely start doing the slow your speech. Think before presentation and it changed everything. Used to rush through everything out of nervousness. Slowing down even 20% made me sound like I actually knew what I was talking about even on days I didn't feel like I did. Emotional intelligence, the modern age. Okay, this one big emotional intelligence EQ. Honestly, might matter more than IQ at this point in how people experience you. Recognizing your own emotions before they control your reaction. The step one: before you snap at someone, can you catch the feeling first? Pausing before responding when triggered. Even 3 seconds helps. Genuinely, just 3 seconds count in your head if you have to. Naming what you feel specifically. Frustrated instead of just bad improves how you handle it. Vague feelings are harder to manage. Specific feeling you can actually work with. Apologizing without over explaining or making it about your own guilt. Just, I'm sorry. That wasn't fair. Done. Don't make the other person comfort you for your mistake. Setting boundaries. Calmly instead of going silent or exploding. There's a whole middle ground between ghosting someone and yelling at them. Find it. Asking, what do you need right now? Before jumping straight to advice, sometime log advice नहीं चाहते, बस सुनना चाहते हैं. Learn the difference. 5 daily habits that shape your personality. Okay, now the actual action plan. 5 small daily habits, not dramatic overnight transformation. Stuff small, consistent. First, talk to one new person every week. Classmate, shopkeeper, anyone. Sound tiny, but this single habit builds social confidence faster than literally anything else on the list. 2. Reflect for 5 minutes daily. What went well today? What would you do differently? This builds self awareness. Remember, that's the trait most people skip. 3. Do one uncomfortable thing daily. Raise your hand in class, make the call instead of testing discomfort. Repeat it. Become confidence. That's literally the formula. 4. Read or watch something outside your bubble. Different viewpoint builds empathy, and empathy is one of those traits people respect without even knowing why they respect it in you. 5. Practice saying no and yes intentionally. Every choice you make consciously instead of by default, that strengthens your actual identity, not the performed one, the real one. Example: pick literally just one of these 5 and do it for the next 7 days. Don't try all 5 at once. That's how people give up by day 3. On habit, 1 week, one habit, 1 week, see what shifts. Okay, your personality is not fixed. So, here, the one thing I want you to take from this entire video: your personality is not fixed, it's not some final locked in version of you that you are stuck with forever. It's your practice. Every conversation you have, every uncomfortable moment you Push through instead of avoiding every small choice you make on purpose, instead of buying by default. That's literally shaping who you are becoming right now, today. You don't need a personality transplant. You just need us to start small. So start small, start today. This was Elegance Educare. If this helped even a little, you know what to do. See you in the next one. Thank you for your time and patiently listening to my video. Hope this helps you.